Wait a minute, y'all.
Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and
The
comment.
boy done switched up on you.
Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like, and share, and comment. Comment, like,
A
and
line to
share,
me.
and comment.
And I know you lying.
Comment, like, and share, and comment.
Period.
Come through, fan.
Ready, y'all. You guys look. If this is your very first time to this channel, run over there and subscribe for me. And after you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell beside the word subscribe so that you'll be notified each and every time that we upload a video. And then welcome to this family. Now that you're a part of us, there's some things that we do. And we do them every day because they help us grow. Those things are comment, like a share, and go for the team. Comment, like a share, and go for the team. Comment, like a share, and don't forget to comment, like a share. Comment, like a share. Comment, like a share. Don't forget to comment, like a share. Comment, like a share. Comment, like a share. Don't forget to comment, like a share. Okay, y'all go ahead and pray. We're gonna get into the good dash. Here we go. Amen. How y'all doing today? You guys, today, let me let you know. Big Ben is in the building, baby. Big Ben is here. Big Ben is going to help us out because, baby, we got a whole slab of ribs. Let's see if that's refreshing. He is. Oh, that's good. You guys, today, Big Ben has the zero sugar cherry 7-Up in him today. Also, on his side, I got my lips hot sauce. And if you like your bottle of web top Chris Box and Blue, hit that link in right there. You can get your lips hot sauce. And merch. Okay, y'all. Today, we got us a whole slab of rib. We got us some of these Greek peppers. We got us some Greek peppers, and we have us some homemade coleslaw. These are St. Louis style ribs from Costco. That's where they came from. Now let's get to eating. I also got some barbecue sauce somewhere. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. The hell did I do with it? Really? Look, y'all. We also got us some sugar-free hickory barbecue sauce. It is by G. Hughes. It is. Back gone, too. But that's all right, because I don't think we're going to need it, because these ribs here be really, really good. They really do. All right, y'all. That's the homemade coleslaw. Extra mayonnaise. I think I'm gonna eat from the thick side, honey. I don't think I need that. Oh, loud. Y'all, they're from Costco. They're from Costco. Yes. I'm gonna put some barbecue down here. Y'all, these ribs good. Yes, they are. And when I got these ribs, I didn't have to go to Costco to shop. I just wanted these ribs. I really did. I just wanted these ribs. So, how you all doing today? I love them little Greek peppers. They're so good. They're really, really good. And right now, since I'm not being able to tolerate jalapenos very well, they fit right in there. And still give me that peppery taste. All right, y'all. I just made this bottle of hot sauce. I just made it. Like, just now. And throw it in the freezer to try to make it cool down. I did. I'm gonna eat this one. That's so juicy. That is so juicy. Every piece of bristle in that one, I ain't know it. So how's y'all weather? How is your weather? I hope y'all's is better than ours. Well, at the very present moment, the weather's okay. But they're saying the bottom is gonna fall out around 12 o'clock. It's not 12 o'clock here yet. By the time you get the video, it'll be after 12. But at 12 o'clock, noon, the bottom is supposed to fall out here in Atlanta. Y'all, this coleslaw is hitting. It's hitting. I hate dry coleslaw. I really do. What about it? There you go. I hate dry coleslaw, y'all. I do. You know, some people, and some places, your coleslaw be just dry. I don't get it. As the baby say, get into it. Yeah, them ribs are good, don't they? Costco be doing their thing, honey. Then they be tender. Oh, look at that. Costco be doing their thing. I ain't lying. They really do. When it come down to these ribs, they do anyway. I know that for sure. Oh, y'all, look at that. Oh, do y'all see that? Oh, baby, I know this bite here finna be good. Yes, sir. There you go, son, with the hot sauce on it. There you go. Ooh, wee. That's good. Anyway, so it's supposed to be really, really raining here today. Really, really raining. And I got to go back out. God bless America. God bless America. I hope the folks on the road today ain't acting crazy. Because, honey, you get out there. I know in Memphis, Tennessee, one drop of water fall out the sky, and anybody out there that lost all sense in their head, they don't know how to drive. For real. They don't know how to drive. Y'all, how you doing today? I failed to ask how you doing. Where are my manners? Y'all want to tell y'all something. Yesterday, I was out. Costco, a few other places, doing a few other things. And it's on my mind because it happened to me 2 or 3 times yesterday. I know for a fact it happened twice. The third time is kind of subtle. Y'all, when your kids are small, young, do you teach them not to talk to strangers? I know I did. I know I did. As a matter of fact, we taught Pooh Stank so well not to talk to strangers that even when she got older, and it was kind of like a little offsetting for her to be as old as she was, you know, and not talk to people when they speak to her and stuff like that. Because the older they get, it seems a little rude. You know what I mean? But we did so well in making sure that Pooh Stank didn't talk to strangers that it was hard for us, you know, to get her to communicate with people when she got a little older, you know. And in some cases, it just seemed as if like she was just a little shy. But in most, it seemed like she was rude. But I'm saying it to say, here, y'all know the beef. With the barbecue sauce on it. I'm saying it to say, yesterday, although, I mean, I welcomed it because, you know, it is what it is. But there was several little children, twice for sure, once in Costco and once in Publix, where small children walked away from their parents to come speak to me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? And this was a little girl. And I said, you're so beautiful. How are you? I quickly asked, where's your mom at? And she was like, you know, right there. The mother wasn't far. But even at that, y'all, it don't take that long for someone to take a child. It doesn't take that long. Especially if your attention ain't on them. They be out the door and gone on. With your children or grandchildren or whatever, you know. The second time, excuse me, y'all. I told y'all I just made that hot sauce. Oh, make my nose run. But anyway, the second time, because when I got in Costco, the ribs weren't ready, so I had to wait a little bit. Y'all, that part right there on the end. That's all gristle right there. I love me some gristle. So anyway, y'all, the second time when I was in Costco, so I had to wait on my ribs. So I was sitting there. They had, you know, brought me a chair at the back because I can't just stand there forever. So they had brought me a chair out of the meat department or wherever it was. Where, you know, the meat department. And I was sitting there. And all of a sudden, the little boy walked up to me. He said, what's wrong with your nails? I said, there's nothing wrong with my nails. He said, yes, it is. What's wrong with your nails? I said, there's nothing wrong with my nails. He said, look at them. He said, look at them. You know, obviously I knew what he was speaking of or what he was talking about, you know, because he's young. You know. But it's really startling, it's really startling to me, y'all, that these are children, and these kids are 5 and below, both of them. You know, are just so comfortable or having been taught not to talk to strangers. Excuse me, y'all. You know what happened to stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger? What happened to it? I'm saying it to say, y'all, protect the children. If we get Amber Alerts all the time, you know, about children being abducted. But if you ain't taught them nothing, then that's your fault. I'm not saying that in all cases it's the parents' fault. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you ain't taught them nothing, and the child walks away from you, and you're not paying attention, and someone takes your child, abducts your child, how do you think you're gonna feel? I mean, you know, to me, parents now, because parents are a lot younger now than they used to be, it's like they don't know what direction or, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but it's like the children aren't being taught like they were when we were coming along. You know what I mean? Which I don't understand because, so hey, y'all look how refreshing Big Ben look. Look how refreshing he looks, honey. I guess when we were younger, things moved a little slower. I know they did. But it just seems like no one's interested in passing on, you know, generation to generation, what we were given when we were younger. And y'all, that's how you live on, is through your children, through your teachings that you teach them. What you teach your child, hopefully your child will instill in their child, and so on and so forth. And there's a little bit of you that's left throughout the generations. And that's even to go down with Thanksgiving and cooking. You know, traditional meals and the way you cook things, and like a lot of people know, because you grew up on it, you may get lucky enough when you get married or get a spouse, girlfriend, whatever, to get somebody that can cook. But very few people are just flat out self-taught. Most of them get their start from their parents or grandparents or auntie or whoever the cook was in the family. You know what I mean? You have to pass those things down from generation to generation. You know how when I was a child, I remember when you went to the street, mama always said, look both ways, you know. It just seems like we've lost the values of teaching the next generation about life or about a whole bunch of things. And like I said, I think that's due to, you know, people becoming parents, having babies a lot younger now, more often than they did back then. I really do. Because I know when I was a child, it may have been, you may have got joked about or joked at if you was a male, a guy, to be a virgin. But it was a honorable thing. It still is today. But it was an honorable thing back in my day for a young lady to be pure. You know what I mean? To be a virgin for her husband. You know, it was. Not only just socially, but biblically. You know what I mean? People say, girls save themselves. They wasn't going to give you their stuff. That was an honorable thing when I was a child. You know, for a young lady to be pure. It was. Now, you get my drift. They get experience a whole lot younger now than they used to. Now, don't get me wrong. Your genes, your genetics, even back then, there were some people that were fast. There were. But y'all, it is your responsibility to teach your child. To teach your child some sense. And especially when they're little and they can't think for themselves, you just gonna leave them out there for the world. And then when the child gets gone, the first thing you'll be hooping and hollering all over the place, wanting the police to turn the world upside down. Well, did you teach them anything? That's all. Don't worry about it. Did you teach them anything? Did you use your time with your child to teach them something? However it is that you have to reach them, you got to reach them. You know what I mean? Whether it be by, I've always raised my daughter to get the desired behavior that I wanted by reward. You know what I mean? She has got a couple of whoopings in her life, but she probably don't even remember. She probably don't, because that's when she was really young. Maybe. I've never just whooped her, like taking a belt and just whooped her. I've never done that. But she's been spanked before, you know, but, I ain't gonna say it, ain't gonna say it. I've always got the desired effect out of my daughter by reward. You know, you do good at this, then you can have this, or that type of thing. But you got to teach them something. You can't just leave your child out there in the wind, because the world gonna handle them. You can believe that. The world is gonna handle it. I know some of y'all gonna be yelling me, because y'all want the the Lil Ben song, honey. Where you, Lil Ben, to marry? But you get my drill. You gotta teach your child some things. Teach them something. You gotta teach them something about life. Something. And it starts when they're young. If you wait till they get too old, you done lost them. You done lost them. Sometimes you can't get them back either. You cannot let the world raise your child. You cannot. Y'all just stuck out in my head because I would just hate to see any child, really, but definitely any child that I cared about, be taken just because of the fact that they weren't taught nothing, you know? Or not only taken, misused, you know, abused in any kind of way. Simply because of the fact that you didn't teach them not to talk to strangers. You know? You have obligations to your children. I don't care what they're doing, how they're doing it, where they eat, what trouble they in. That's your child. I'll never leave mine. I don't care what she do. Whatever she do in life, if it ain't nobody else in the world that she knows she can count on, and that she knows is on her side, it's gonna be me. She gonna know that. I'm not saying I'm gonna condone her if she wrong, but I'm still gonna be on her side. In her wrong. You hear me? You know, but believe it, she gonna have somebody on her side, and she gonna have somebody gonna be able to teach her something. Excuse me out. Because I know when I leave here, my teachings are the only thing gonna be left of me with her and my money. But you get my drift. I almost got choked out right then. I almost got choked out. But you get my drift. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying don't think that your responsibility ends with making sure they feed, they have their needs, shoes, clothes, shelter. That your job ain't done right then. It's not. You have an obligation to teach your child to be a successful or productive citizen of society. You know what I mean? You do. You do. Because most children, if you start to rear them the right way when they're younger, they'll follow the teachings that you gave them. Some of them won't. I ain't saying all of them. I'm saying do your part. You know? Because our children that we're having, done had, finna have, that's our future. So you should want to make sure that the world is a better place for your grandchildren. Or some of you just having kids, your grandchildren. Because if we don't do no better, y'all, we don't have nothing here to leave for them. Everything will be tore up, you know, corrupt. So already bad enough. But that doesn't mean that it's lost. It's not lost. We just got to do our part. I say all the time, you didn't have no problem with the pleasure that you got making them. You didn't. You did. You didn't have no problem with that. Now you got to take care of them. Teach them something. Sure enough, keep them from running up in my face without no mask on, honey, because I told you I'm okay. Hold up. No, anyway, y'all. I got to go. I'm going to go and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I really do. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I really do. So I'm a newly Jan. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you all. Because you didn't have to be here. You chose to be here. You could have been anywhere else in the world. But you chose to be here with us. We love you for it. So I'm like this in Legion. Round and round we go. Hey. Y'all, I knew I was finna choke. Hey. My bad, existing Legion. Round and round we go. Hey, round and round we go. I love you guys so much. I should do. You guys, on next week, Wednesday, I'm going to do my best to remember to say something about it in the video. I am. Anyway, I'm finna get about here. I love y'all. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. You guys know, always remember that there's always more than one way home. All you have to do is get there. So get there, people. Get there. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys next time. If you're not going to watch me next time, you have lied to me. And I know you lied. Period. Bye-bye. Ooh. What I've been telling y'all was, I'm going to try my best to remember on the 16th of this month, which I think is Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. On the 16th of this month, I put up a community post, and I'm going to try my best to remember to say it in the video to let you guys know when your Big Ben will be available for you to purchase. He's going to come in purple. This is the purple. He's going to come in hot pink, lime green, and blue. All transparent like this one is. That is the design. Some of them have different vinyls, though, different colors. But anyway, yes, on the 16th Wednesday, I'm going to try my best to put it in the video, in the big show. Yesterday was Fantastic Monroe's birthday. Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Also, when Big Ben goes up on the website, you will also be able to purchase the extra hot, hot sauce. I'm going to put them on there at the same time since I'm in there. And thank you to all you all that joined the membership. The membership is growing, it's growing, it's growing. I'm gonna wait until we get a few more people before I get active on it as far as putting content over there, members only videos, doing members only lives and stuff like that. I'm waiting on it just a little while longer to grow a little more. But anyway, I love you guys and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining the membership. I love you, I love you, I love you, and your support is so appreciated. It really is. Y'all can get about here. Don't forget what I said though, y'all. Teach your children something. Like I said, you have more of a responsibility than just to have them, feed them, clothe them, teach them how to walk, potty train them. Most of y'all don't have potty train. They potty train themselves most times. Most times children these days walk around with Pampers on until they can pull them off themselves. I never did the pull-up route. I never did that. If you old enough to know how to pull up and down like you got on drawers, you big enough to understand how to put on some drawers on your tail. For real. For real. It took 8 days to potty train Pooh Stank. 8 days. Set her down one day. Of course, she had one of those real cute toys that made sounds and, flushing sounds and stuff like that. But it took 8 days. Set her down that junk. And matter of fact, I don't think she had but maybe 1 or 2 mistakes. But it took 8 days where she would go on her own without me having to go and take her and sit her down on the potty. You know what I mean? Where she would go on her own. But anyway, y'all, like I said, you have more of a responsibility to your child than just to have them and feed them and clothe them and stuff like that. You got to teach them something for sure. And then don't forget it's your responsibility to leave a storehouse here for your children. The Bible said, I didn't say it. Don't look at me. I didn't say it. I'm just repeating it to you. The Bible said you are supposed to create a storehouse for your children. You're supposed to create a storehouse. That means you ain't supposed to leave here broke, busted, and disgusted for them to pay for your funeral. They ain't supposed to pay for your funeral. You're supposed to leave something here for them. Anyway. I gotta go. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. But for real, though, get started on your storehouse. Seriously, the Bible really do say that. I said it in a joking manner, but that's the truth. The Bible said you are supposed to create a storehouse for your children. That means you're supposed to leave them a change. Something, a house on a hill or something or another. Don't leave him broke, busting, disgusting for them to pay your bills. Said that and meant it. Bye, y'all. Gotta go.